Now we will discuss the basic features of the Indian temples. Style were variant. Styles are different. Nagara style is different. Dravidian style is different. Vesara style of art is different. Nayara is different. Pala and Sena style of architecture is different. But basic features, it has never changed. It has never changed. So this is very, very important for mains point of view. The basic features of temple, Indian temple architecture. So what are the basic features? First, Garbhagraha or Sanctum Sanctorum. Sanctum Sanctorum, okay, is also called as Garbhagraha. What is Garbhagraha? Okay, Garbhagraha, it is a womb house. Okay, it is a womb house and it is like a cave. And it is a womb house, it is a cave like a sanctum, where the image of the main deity, okay, is placed. In temples, the Garbhagraha, we are not allowed to enter into that Garbhagraha, right? Some, it's cave like, it will be there, here it will be like door, and inside this, the image of the God is there, right? So this womb house or cave like sanctum, this is called as Garbhagraha. Understood. So in earlier time, okay, during third or fourth century, third or fourth century AD, at that time, the Garbhagraha was cubical structure. It's like a small cubical structure, okay, with a single entrance. But with the passing of the time, okay, this Garbhagraha were developed into the large chamber. The Garbhagraha developed into the large or big chambers. Okay, and the Garbhagraha is the house of the main deity. Main deity. Okay. The next Mandapa. Bapu written.
No, sir.
Write down first.
Okay.
Okay. Then Mandapa. What is Mandapa? Mandapa, it is an entrance to the temple. Okay, entrance to the temple. Take an example. Here we have a Garbhagraha. This is the base of the temple. And here we have a Garbhagraha. Okay, in front of the Garbhagraha only one hall will be there, right? Which is having, pillars. Like these pillars will be there and which are, covered with the roof like this. Right? Might be have seen in temples also. Okay. So this is called Mandapa. This is called Mandapa. This is Garbhagraha. This is called Mandapa. Okay. Mandapa, it is a portico. Portico supported with the pillar. What is portico? This is called portico. Chhajja. In Hindi, it is called Chhajja. Okay, so what is Mandapa? It is an entrance to the temple. Okay, apart from that, it is like a portico standing with the support of the pillar at regular interval. And space are there. This is an empty space where the devotees can sit and can pray, can do meditation, can worship the God also. Okay, so this is mandapa. Some temples they are having single mandapa, and some temples they are having multiple mandapa with different size. Like Ardha mandapa, mandapa, and Maha mandapa. Okay, students. So understood what is mandapa in the
Yes,
temple
sir.
architecture. What is Garbhagraha understood, right? Garbhagraha mandapa. Then now Shikhara or Vimana. Shikhara or
Yes, sir.
Vimana. Okay. So what is that Shikara or
Sir.
Vimana? Bapu, tell me.
Yes, sir.
This one.
हाँ सर.
Okay. Written Bapu.
Okay sir.
Okay.
हाँ
Then
sir.
Shikhara. Okay. So what is Shikhara? Oh, can you see this thing? This is a complex structure temple. Anyway, can you see this? This one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is called Shikhara. In temple normally this is a Garbhagraha. This is a hall, Mantapa, and here we have a ambulatory passage. And above this Garbhagraha we have mountain like spire, free standing structure like this. Right? Standing structure like this. Right? This is called Shikhara. This is called Shikhara. Okay. Immediately beneath the Shikhara, we have a Garbhagraha. Means immediately below the Shikhara, we have a Garbhagraha. Right? So immediately about the Garbhagraha, there is a Shikhara. And Shikhara, okay, what is that? It is a mountain-like spire. Mountains-like spire. Okay. In Nadan style, that is Nagara style of architecture, we can find the Shikhara, which are curvical in shape, curvilinear like this, or like this, or sometime like this. Okay. But in what do you call southern style of architecture, that is Dravidian style of architecture, the Shikhara, it is in the pyramid form, pyramid like structure. Like this it will be there, this like this it will be there, like this it is there, right? So Shikhara can be found in the northern style of architecture, that is Nagara, and Vimana it is found in the southern style of architecture. Okay, Shikhara it is a mountain like sphere, and Vimana it is a pyramid like structure. Understood all of you the difference between the Shikhara and Vimana?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then Vahana. Vahana, what is Vahana? Exactly, just outside of the Garbhagraha, we can see, that deity's vehicle is there. Okay, Vahana. Can you see? Have you ever seen that? What do you call this?
Nandi
Shiva
sir, Nandi.
temple. Huh. Exactly
Nandi.
opposite to that Shiva or Shiva sculpture, Nandi will be there, right? So in the same way, exactly opposite to the Garbhagraha, the sculptures of the Vahana or the vehicle of the temple main deity, okay, is present. And this Vahana, it is constructed just before the sanctum, or the Garbhagraha. We can see, right? If we see, if we see to the God, okay, we can see the God here. See, this is Garbhagraha and this is the gate. In this, through this gate only, we can see the sculpture of the God. But here we can see the Vahana sculpture, right? Can't we see?
Yes, sir.
Right. So that one only. Those are Vahanas. Vahanas are present. Okay, especially these Vahanas are present in the Dravidian style of architecture. Okay, then Amalaka. It is a stone disc-like structure. Stone disc-like structure which are found only in the Shikhara. Here you can see this one. Can you see? Yeah, see, this is a Shikhara. Okay, and above the Shikhara, like this, it is a disc-like stone structure. Disc-like stone structure is there. This is called Amalaka. This is called Amalaka. And Amalaka, it is present only in the Nagara style of architecture. Okay. Then above the Amalaka, we have one pot. We have one pot, decorated pot. So this pot, it is called the Kailasha. Kalasha. This pot, it is called kalasha. Okay, in Dravidian style, we found multiple kalasha in that is called Gopuram. That is called Gopuram. But in northern style of architecture, kalasha were found. Okay, the next Antarala. Antarala. Okay, so in some temple, what we have seen, this is the Garbhagraha. This is the hall. So there is a one, vestibular cave. So there is a one vestibule cave, okay, or vestibular space between the Garbhagraha and hall. That it is called Antaral. This the space which is present between the Garbhagraha and the hall, and this space is like a vestibule passage. This space it is called Antarala. In some of the temples we can find Rameshwaran temple we can find this Antarala. Okay. Even in Tirupati temple also we can find Antaral. Then Jagati. Jagati. So Jagati, it is a high raised platform for sitting and praying. Jagati, here you can see. It is a high raised platform. This is a high raised platform, right? And here it is a Jagati. Here we can sit and we can pray. Understood all of you? So these are the features of the Hindu temple architecture style. So this is present in each and every style of temple architecture in India. Okay.